The rumors about a new director being set on continuing the Superman franchise could mean a new life for the franchise. However, a proper send-off trilogy of his own could prove the right thing Henry Cavill needs for his character, and the fans as well. Maybe even a mentor figure is on the cards for him in the rumored reboot of the character, which shouldn't be a bad thing at all.
The others, where are they?
Progress. The release of a sequel for Superman, with probably Henry Cavill in the role, has been in discussion for a long time now, and we can see why. It seems like everyone wants to make a sequel about the character, but is somehow confronted by either the story or the company that needs to approve the project. And with so many cast and crew members in question, there's another director who has expressed his desires for the making of a sequel. That person is Matthew Vaughn, who said that he would love to make a Man of Steel 2 movie with Henry Cavill, which sounds very cool but nothing new to the table. Many have shown desires to do this. The certain thing is that Cavill is keen on making yet another movie for the role, saying that he still has the cape in his wardrobe and he's not ready to give it up just yet. As for Vaughn, he's the energetic filmmaker behind the movies like Kingsman: The Golden Circle, Kingsman: The Secret Service, Layer Cake, X-Men: First Class, Kick-Ass, the list goes on, but we think we made our point that Vaughn might be the thing the franchise needed, a new face on the project who could elevate things and bring in fresh blood to the sequel that is, as of right now, being in pre-development for years.
Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already!
He's currently filming an adaptation of the spy novel Argylle, starring Henry Cavill, so we shouldn't be surprised if we see the two together as part of the Man of Steel 2 movie. The first movie, on the other hand, cannot be forgotten as it is Henry Cavill's portrayal of the character and the setting he was put in back in 2013, the thing that stated the DCEU we know in today's world. So the persona must be really important to the franchise, and Henry Cavill's many appearances after that movie could only benefit the franchise, seeing how he's probably the most widely known actor who has played the character of Superman. According to Vaughn, he thinks that the next movie should be fun and exciting, and the movie to turn away from the dark tone the Man of Steel has been set in. He would like to go in the same direction how Patty Jenkins' Wonder Woman went, which would also bring the remake of Superman in a weird way that fans would love it, Vaughn added. As for the fans, we don't have to tell you anything, they're as vocal as they can be about a potential Man of Steel 2 movie. However, Warner Brothers has remained silent about the future of the character after his last appearance in Zack Snyder's Justice League. There are a lot of small details holding the character back, but considering the willingness of Henry and in which way Matthew Vaughn wants to take the sequel, if he is ever at power, we could see an entirely different Man of Steel movie unlike anything we've ever seen. Which would be a good thing, right?
Superman was a beacon to the world. He didn't just save people, he made them see.
It would be nice to get a fresh new look at things and see the sequel prosper, plus it seems like a very good idea to put Vaughn on the project. He has worked with Henry Cavill most recently, and the movie would fit his signature fun he likes to have with the movies at hand, which could all be elements for a great Man of Steel sequel, one that would blow our minds to pieces. On the other hand, Warner Brothers was once very interested to continue Superman's story down another path, something along the lines of a soft reboot for the character in one form or another. And while there's plenty of room to explore other variants of the character, it would surely be a mistake to leave Cavill's cape blowing in the breeze when fans are teeming with excitement whenever the sequel is even mentioned, and the possibility of him taking a flight again. The reboot. Superman is undeniably the face of DC superheroes across all media and is one of the most famous and most powerful superheroes out there. Plus, he's also the leader of the Justice League team, so there's no need for us to tell you anything more than that about the importance of the character for DC. So, knowing the fact that he made his first debut around 20 years before Spider-Man and seeing how his movies are going, it feels like Superman should have had an established franchise by now. Sadly, this isn't the case. However, recent progress and steps taken by Warner Brothers about their DCEU show an exciting prospect, with one of the projects being Man of Steel 2, or his substitute, a reboot of the character, which would mark Henry's last appearance as the character.
What have you done?
And even though this could prove to be the right choice, considering the hype the Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson is getting, it could be a very good thing to do for the character as a whole, and a whole new aspect about the character that could prove to be an exciting new tone set for the future. Zack Snyder's original Justice League may have been disbanded, but besides Aquaman and the Flash, Wonder Woman is still on board for a third solo movie, which leaves Henry Cavill's character to have his moment as the central figure who started it all. The reboot of the character has been rumored for a while now, and even though we could see another actor playing the role, the original Kal-El should not be forgotten.
Each of us, in some way, is held back.
Henry Cavill deserves a final goodbye. The biggest divide at DC has to be the highly praised performance by Henry Cavill in the role of Superman and the poor reception of the movie he has starred in, which puts everything in a peculiar state, with the most negative criticisms being thrown at the movie and not the actor, which could go on to have positive things for the fans. As Cavill might be coming to the screens even if a reboot happens, the character needs a final goodbye. They just can't leave him, right? For example, Ben Affleck has had an even tougher time with Batman in the DCEU, as he didn't even get the chance to show his talent in a solo movie and received lots of pressure from audiences and the shooting process. Yet, he has been given a goodbye for his role in the upcoming The Flash movie alongside Michael Keaton's iconic Batman. It's only fair for things to turn out the way for Henry as well, a proper send-off which could mean a lot for the actor and the character, something exciting about him that could have never been pulled off if he was returning in a year or so. Henry Cavill's readiness to reprise his role as Superman has inspired fans to even consider a revamped trilogy starring Cavill outside of the DCEU, a final send-off that would be the bare minimum for the character. He might not even be the last Kryptonian, and he could potentially build new Krypton in the future, which is possibly because he still has the codex inside of him.
What's the S stand for?
It's not an S. On my world, it means hope.
Well, here it's an S.
One of the latest rumors are showing that Henry Cavill's Superman could very likely appear as a mentor figure in the reboot, if not in a separate trilogy of his own, and even though there have been meetings between several Superman characters in the past, Cavill could feature the character as a mentor figure to the next hero who dons the cape. Whether the rumored General Zod or a brand new Superman arrives, Cavill's version could be there still to fill the role that both Jor-El and Pa Kent had on his life, a huge shift from everything we've seen so far, but one worth to watch, don't you think? On a related note, tell us down in the comments below what are your thoughts about the future of Superman, but also what would you like to see in the future of the character that would blow your mind away. And also don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.